Welcome, one and all, and to another episode of our show, Solutionaries, where we'd like to showcase various individuals and organizations that are doing amazing regenerative work in the world. That can be from anything from environmental and ecological regeneration to human regeneration through health and wellness. And we also are really committed to sustainability and creating a healthier environment and people and a greener world. So we are completely dedicated on this show to people, planet, and the future. So today we're going to be talking with AdamMasters. We're going to be doing just a very brief talk with him in regards to his program on Thursday, March 27th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 5 to 6:30 Pacific, which is 7 to 8:30 Central Time and 8 to 9:30 Eastern Time. And the focus of this program on March 27th will be regenerative health, of course. And we're going to be focusing really a lot on cleansing and cellular and digestive health. So I'm happy to be here today. And I want to introduce publisher and self-healed um, uh, individual who has been through an incredible journey of discovery and learning, and he's bringing that knowledge to share and help empower all of you. So welcome, Masters.
Thanks for having me, Michael. It's I like the title of your podcast, Solutionaries. I'm trying to feel I'm one myself in terms of resolving complex illness, and I've gone 15 years into it. It seems like a soul path contract I had to experience the cause of disease, just every one of them, and just try and resolve it. It's been easier said than done, but nevertheless, I think good health will bring good wealth. The key to getting well is desire, self-love, self-worth, and surround yourself by good relationships is a good start.
Right,
And
and
then,
of course, get plenty of sunshine. I know you're there in Palm Springs, and
yeah,
I got to visit you a few weeks ago. It was already in the 90s, while we're here in Colorado getting snow today and freezing. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
really enjoyed our visit. I got to learn a little more about your program. I got to kind of scroll through a couple of your books. I know you're working on some new books also, but if you could. Just very briefly, can you describe some of the illnesses? Like, I know there's different things that have to do with digestion and blood, but just give a little bit of some foundational stuff of really why do people get ill?
It's I track it down to just two things, and that was malnutrition, but mostly uh, toxicity. When I was terminal cancer, I was sitting in a hospital bed. I tuned into Mike Adams' show, weekends of doctors talking about healing cancer, and they all had three things in common because they've got different examples of saying the same thing, and all nutrients are good, poison is bad, and all disease is anaerobic. And so that's all I had to go on, leaving the hospital, terminal, end stage cancer, they called it. I just conclude it's terminal. Chemo didn't work, and I was in a wheelchair, and I just left in the wheelchair one day, and I rolled into a health food store. I didn't even know they existed. And I said, well, I'm lacking health. So I ended up spending weeks, maybe a few months in a health food store, learning everything in the aisles, trying different things. And I said, what's the chance of me needing chemo? And the oncologists agreed it'd be 100%. They'd never seen any condition or diagnosis where chemo could be avoided. And I came back and avoided it. And I felt I had won. I had overcome, the onslaught of cancer. And I ended up coming across people, places, and things that were most profound beyond any, the experience of, I can't say any healer, but just about every healer. And
Right. And
so
one of the things I appreciate, not to interrupt, is that you were, kind of in the Western medicine system and you looked into nutrition, but over your journey leading up to now, again, I know when I visited you, we talked a lot about some of the toxins people are exposed to, like heavy metals, of course, pesticides in food, microplastics, and how that has a real detrimental impact on digestion. And of course, digestion is instrumental not only to optimizing the self-healing abilities of our body, but
yeah,
also, the impact on the organs, things like the liver, the gallbladder, the kidneys, because we are taking in so many toxins. So, in the 1 or 2 minutes left, what should people expect on this introduction to your work? And I know that you also have a line of products and you do on phone consulting with people, but what should people expect to kind of start this cleansing and nutritioning program that you offer?
yeah, it's just it's a whole area of health is a whole area of misinformation and bad data. Nutrition has once you have disease, nutrition plays a very small role in resolving it. The key to resolving disease, I'm sure people on the edge of their seats will want to know, is that the key to resolving disease is really getting really good at detoxing. And I found the three principles of detox are heavy metals, liver, and mold. All three are poorly understood, diagnosed, and resolved, which makes it an absolute tragedy for people, and an open door for people suffering. So nutrition, yeah, I'm working with nutrition that's 5,000 times the level of organic, which is interesting. And we've got chelation methods that make integrative clinics look archaic and third world with still point molecules that neutralize metals to salt. And we can reverse autism and things related to heavy metals in minutes, like Lou Gehrig's multiple sclerosis, Parkinson. Leukemia is heavy metal. So I just classified each disease according to why they occur in categories of these primary toxicities. The latest one is 5G. That's why everybody's feeling malaise, tired right now, and backaches, and poor concentration and brain fog is mostly the 5G. Now gone clicked into 11G in the last few weeks globally, and it comes from Elon Musk satellites, regardless of whether your community has 5G or not, is irrelevant.
And
So
one of the things I like to say too, Adam, and we're down to the last minute. I just want to
yeah,
get this
thanks.
information out to promote the program. Again, it's going to be on uh, Thursday, March 27th from 6 to 7:30 Mountain Time, 5 to
Yeah,
6:30 Pacific. This is a free program that we're offering to introduce people to your work. I'm also showing your book, Health Disclosure, because a
yeah,
lot of people might not actually realize that even obesity, which is rampant here in this country, is another
yeah,
sign of illness, and it
yeah,
contributes to a whole chain reaction of different types of symptoms
yeah,
and illnesses and stuff. So
yeah.
I just wanted to say
Obesity, yeah,
some of the
big
other
one.
things we're going to talk about is just the impact of things like gluten and soy and heavy metals and toxins and stuff. And
Yeah,
before we go, I just wanted to check in. We're not here to kind of criticize or poo-poo. I know sometimes people depend on Western medicine or pharmaceuticals, but I think what's really unique is you're
yeah.
approaching it from a very holistic perspective. But in the minute we have left, what else could you share that people can expect? Because sometimes it's daunting for people to think, "Oh, I got to fast. I can't eat for a month. I have to do this," or
No,
what
it's
would you share with people right now to kind of help them come to this program you're offering?
just I'm an expert in efficiency, and to create efficiency, you have to be a master at resolving inflammation. So that was my book, 10 Causes of Inflammation. Unresolved becomes disease, and disease unresolved becomes cancer, and cancer unresolved becomes death, but no one's ever died of cancer. They always go to the 10 causes. I'd like to get into it, like oxygen is the primary basis of the adaptive immune system, not mushrooms, chlorella, or anything else. It's just, I can really go in with a high level of certainty, and you get some answers. Out of it, I can do programs to boost your immune system or boost your absorption rate to get rid of digestive issues for anybody. Doesn't matter how many years you've been trying to improve your digestion. It'll be it's not irrelevant, but and it's not a waste of time learning, but it can be done starting in minutes, the results, and, days. You only need a
A-
week maybe to resolve it. But
a-
I'm just saying we could get into some of this stuff on the show a little
Absolutely,
deeper.
absolutely. And I'm actually going to start doing the program myself. So I'm going to kind of guinea pig myself because
Yeah,
I'm always interested in fasting and intermittent fasting and cleansing and superfoods and these types of things. And one of the things I really appreciate about you is you're really committed to empowering people with the knowledge and the tools and resources. You're not trying to hook
yeah,
people into this long, ongoing dependency of your work, but nonetheless, your work stands alone. I just want to remind people again, Thursday, March 27th, 6 to 7:30 Mountain Time. We're going to do a program and interview with AdamMasters, sharing some of his secrets and insights to his own journey of self healing. And
hmm,
that's going to be basically on Zoom. If you'd like the link, you can direct message me either here through Facebook or YouTube or 530-362-8264, and I'll send you the link. And it looks like another beautiful, warm, sunny day there in Palm
yeah.
Springs.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we don't want to leave anybody behind. We want to help everybody. So I think everybody who watches this show will gain information, and dispel all the myths and rumors and assumptions. That's, whatever you want from the show will be available to you in terms of creating your own health. And I think it can be fun. Don't see health as a nuisance. Don't be a victim. Just is a great opportunity to get well finally with convincing results is the hope for everybody, isn't it, Mike?
Absolutely. And I know we're going to be talking about some of the other spiritual and emotional dimensions of illness and health. So, Adam, I want to thank you for your time. Again, I'm putting up the information here. Please direct message me. Have a great day. Enjoy your afternoon poolside there in Palm Springs. And we'll see all of you on Thursday, March 27th. So, thanks again for taking a moment just to get a little bit more information about the upcoming Solutionaries program. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. See you
Blessings,
in a couple.
Michael, and everyone. Thank you.